With that out of the way, please help me welcome to the stage from 92.3 WIL, Bud and Broadway.
Jerry's only got one nut. Sorry.
Really? That's your opening line?
You know when I get nervous, I get Jerry's got one nut Tourette's.
Oh, jeez.
Sorry, I shouldn't have done that.
So this is what we're going to do.
Got to now.
Okay, well, we'll file this under more than y'all wanted to know about me. Thanks to you ever share something with a friend and wish you hadn't have? This is what I shared with Bud. In 1996, I had testicular cancer.
Rough year.
You can say that again. There's only one way to fix that back in 1996.
Oh, I know. Stop Hootie and the Blowfish from playing. It was 96.
Can you just stand there and be quiet for a second?
The
only way to fix it was they had to take one of the twins. Okay, so that's where we are. They got it. I'm cured. I'm happy. I'm healthy. Everything's great. Thank you very much. Having said that, I don't want to hear nothing else about it. Because I know what some of you are thinking right now. I know you think that we can't see y'all because of these bright lights, but we can, and I see wheels turning all over the room. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, boy, after the show tonight, I'm going to catch them boys out by the bar and tell them a funny joke about Jerry only having one ball. No, you're not. 20 years I've been dealing with this. You got nothing that I haven't heard. Nothing. Your stuff is weak.
That's dude. Right after we get done with this show, he's going to walk up to you and go, hey, what's your favorite pen, Jerry?
Uniball.
Yeah. She's all like, what's your favorite card game, Jerry?
Uno!
What's your favorite movie?
The Big Red One.
That's good. That's a good choice.
Thank you for getting that, sir.
70s song over here?
70s song. One is the loneliest number.
80s song right over here?
One Night in Bangkok. What else?
Ladies and gentlemen, how about it for Jerry? One Night Broadway. Sorry, man. I get nervous again. I'm not used to this stage.
Y'all excuse us 1 second. What? You think maybe we could get through just one show without having to talk about this? Just once.
About what?
About my testicles.
We could, but you said that like you got two.
What? Stand there and be quiet.
All right. I'm gonna shut up.
You know, you really should not know how to tell the difference between chlamydia and gonorrhea without checking Google.
At least lie to me. Look it up. Act like you don't know.
You shouldn't know how to do that.
Nope. You shouldn't know what money tastes like either, but every one of you do. Don't act like you don't.
Don't lie. You've all put a quarter in your mouth at one time or another. You should know how to steal cable, but I guarantee you there's two dudes in this room right now that could hook you up tonight. When I was a kid, I watched my dad. This is a true story. I watched my dad shimmy up a light pole. I don't know what he did when he got up there. He cut something, he taped something, he ran some cable across the dirt road right through the window of the trailer, and lo and behold, HB frickin' O, baby.
That's the last time he had it, too. It was free.
That's true. You can't steal it off a satellite dish. Something else you shouldn't know, but I do.
You shouldn't know the taste of unleaded, but a lot of you do.
Yeah, listen, I know it looks good on paper. You're cutting the grass, the mower stops, it's out of gas. You're thinking, I only need a quart. There's a quart in the F-150. I'll just get a hose, shove it right in there, get me some gas, put it in the mower, go on about my day. That ends with you going in the house going, honey, I got heartburn. That unleaded, it's rough. It's just rough.
You should not know what's in your friend's medicine cabinet.
Don't lie. Don't lie. You've all looked.
This dude's going, check, please. They must have known I was here.
Sorry, man, you should have sat on the back row like when you go to church.
We are Bud and Broadway from 92.3 WIL. Thank you for coming out tonight. It means the world to us. Comedy is absolutely the last real art form that we have in this country, and we're so blessed to be doing this show on 92.3 WIL. We have learned since we got here, being from the South, there are some subtle differences in how we came up.
Yeah, we're not from the Midwest. We're from the deep deep South, like John Morgan. Now, I'm from Mississippi, Bud's from South Carolina. Probably a lot of similarities, but some stuff is different. For example, do me a favor, by applause, if you ever as a child had a babysitter that was not a relative, clap. Rich kids. Y'all don't know the struggle. My babysitter was a damn Buick. Go on and laugh. I spent the better part of my childhood in a Walmart parking lot sweating my ass off because Mama said, "I'll be right back, baby." 3 hours ago.
You can look across the parking lot back in our day, it looked like whack-a-mole kids at the Walmart. Hey, Tammy, hey, girl, hey.
Mama's getting dark.
One pack of cigarettes turns into a carton.
Here's another thing. Might have been a little different. I don't know. We'll see. We got rich kids up in here.
We do.
How many of you, by applause, as a child, received as a gift a brand new game of Monopoly still in the shrink wrap? Rich kids. Y'all don't know the struggle.
No idea.
Of second-hand Monopoly. In that raggedy ass box with the cardboard, with the duct tape on the corner holding it together.
Awful. You know how, well, y'all do, rich kids. When you get the new one, you get a car, you get a thimble and a boat and
hotels and houses, money in the bank.
No.
Not secondhand Monopoly.
We've got IOUs where the money was from the 80s.
You know how you open up that new Monopoly game and you get the little plastic bag that's got all the pieces in it, and you got the what do you got in there?
That's what I said. You got the car, the thimble, all that.
Not secondhand Monopoly. Secondhand Monopoly pieces look like this. You got a quarter. You got a barrette.
You got a piece of a gum with a hair wrapped around it. It's always dentine from Mama's purse.
Yeah, that's all she had. You had a thimble, cigarette butt. I mean, this kind of stuff we had to play with.
It was awful.
It didn't matter, though, because no one in the history of the world has ever finished a game of Monopoly.
Listen, now tell me this never happened to you. You're playing with your cousin who's not that smart, and you bought a lot of stuff, and in the end, he realizes he's beat, so what does he always do? Gets up, turns the game over, and leaves, right?
Trying to make it look like an accident. Oh, my knee hit it!
My bad.
It's because he ran out of IOUs.
I have a question for you. Apparently, one particular day, we all got together and we voted. And we voted on what age it was acceptable to, how do you say this delicately?
Crop dust somebody.
Yeah, what age is that acceptable? Because at some point lately, it's been happening a lot to me and I don't appreciate it. I got off a plane at Lambert, I'm not even kidding, the other day, and I went and jumped in a cab and I was like, listen, man, he was like, where do you want me to? Thank you. I thought he might have had an impediment. I don't want to say nothing. I'll tell you what, I had to roll down the windows. That was a rough ride. It was not fair. Every time he looked back, he was like, well, oh, how long you been in Maryland? Heights. It was awful. And I thought it was over. Jerry. And then we went to Fairmount Park over there in Collinsville.
You gonna be all right? Yeah. Somebody's hurting over here.
Y'all been to Fairmount Park over there in Collinsville?
Yeah. Well, it's a fun place, isn't it?
Wow.
Or at least it's supposed to be.
Well, was when I first got there. So we set the tent up and everything was going fine. And next thing I know, here come this pretty lady. And she had them yoga pants on. I figured she must work out a lot because when you buy yoga pants, clearly you do a lot of yoga. So I figured she was healthy. She was walking in high heels, and she came to the corner of the tent. Now you know those tents you buy where you can come under, where the DJs sit, our apartments. So we were standing there, and the woman came by, and Jerry seen it. As soon as she got to me, it was on. Like it was on, like bad on, like audible. You could hear it 3 rows back, and I was at a busy racetrack. It was not good at all.
When the horses are at the gate and they all go, the hell was that? That's not good.
They was on the far side. It was rough.
Now, this woman we tried to figure it out. We figure she's probably somewhere around 45 years old.
Yeah, shot.
And back to Bud's question, who made the decision of what age it's appropriate for you to just walk by and just drop that on somebody uninvited? And I don't know, we didn't get invited to vote. I don't know what the number is, but 45 is too damn low.
It's
going to go and call that.
Plus, yoga pants just ain't made for that. They just ain't.
The simple fact of the matter is, if you've ever crop dusted somebody at a horse race, that is all I need to know about you.
If you catch the show on 92.3 WIL, you know that every morning at 7:50 we talk about this, that moment in life when someone does something and you're like, no, they didn't. That's all I need to know about them, right? So here's one that you may or may not know. If you ever have to ask the hammock salesman, yo, man, what's the weight limit on that one? That's all I need to know. Check out online like everybody else does.
If you've ever gotten into a fist fight over the front parking spot at the damn gym, that is all I need to know about you.
If you are having dinner by yourself at the Chuck E. Cheese and you're a 45-year-old grown-ass man, that is all I need to know about you.
It's probably not quite as much as the authorities need to know, but it's all we need to know.
You passed this test, Jack.
If you're wearing a wedding dress in your Tinder profile picture, that's all I need to know about you.
That was always funny.
Hang on 1 second. That's a dating site. That's why it's funny. That joke was met with complete and total sound of silence on this side of the stage.
If your e-cigarette has a lanyard, that's all. That's it.
How hooked are you on the blueberry nicotine? My favorite one of all time, true story. If you've ever looked a car salesman dead in the eye and said, hey man, what's the late payment going to be on this one? That's all I need to know about you. Hey, that's our time, y'all. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. Drink up. There's a lot of fun coming your way tonight. John Morgan's going to be on the stage in just a little while, but first we've got our new friend whose name I just completely forgot. His name's Joe Morlotti. Morlotti!